Hey there, guys. It's Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, and Tuesdays on 7, I do a work video. And this is just what I'm working on at the time and just letting y'all hang in for the ride. Now, have you seen what I started with this morning? you know, yeah. This ain't it, and it wasn't what I planned. But the blue beads that surround the ravioli 12 millimeter. I want to say no, I'm not even going to do that. But I could not find that bead, that color, so I didn't finish up. And here are the other beads I was going to. The orange. The plan was is to put the orange around it, and like I said, because there wasn't a match for that blue, I couldn't add in too many colors. See if I how close I can get. So, it is what it is. So, instead of a nice big chunky pendant that I had wanted, this has turned into um a you know what? I know what this is. This is a brooch. It has turned into a brooch. Okay, here's some mistakes that I've made. So again, we're just going to start working. So here's some mistakes I made. First off, the best thing to do these backing with isn't is like a leather because it does not can y'all see that it's kind of fraying? This is for so much stuff, and one of the things that I use it for is to go around the materials that I use and just slightly burn it so it don't fray like that. Just burn the edges to get them nice and down. I'm going to go around here. There we go. That should keep it. Now, it's not time just to be like, okay, I'm just going to hurry up, make something, don't worry about it. So I'm going to go around with the gold. It kind of distorted a little bit, so I'm going to show you real quickly how I'm going to fix it. So I went up. I'm going to put, so the thread was coming out of that bead, and I went through this one to get up to these dark blue ones. I'm just going to go over them again. I'm definitely going to do a video on the proper way of doing this type of beadwork because a lot of people they don't want to tie down each individual bead, and what happens every single time is just what I did. That one was just popping out, just popping right on out of there. So we're just gonna go through here and look at there. It fixed it. So we're gonna go up through this bead, and again, be very careful because you don't want to warp this. Go up through this. And what I'm going to do is just go right back down and around. I wish there was some way that I knew how to make this a little tighter, but oh, I know. You go down with the camera. People don't be laughing at old people trying to learn how to do new tricks now. I should get a cookie just for trying to figure something new out. So I'm gonna go all the way down here. Don't create a new bead path. I knew how this was going around, and I'm just gonna go use the same thread path that I used to put this in here. Now I'm going to see if that's going to distort it. See, they just want to make sure, and I think it will. I think it will distort it. So I'm going to go all the way back down to this one. There we go. Go out of the fringe. Okay. Now I'm going back up to right there. Yeah, it's a lot of movement, but it would distort your beads and the way it's laying. So go on and take that extra time to do it. There we go. Now I'm going to tell y'all a trick that I have learned. Oh, nope, I did it. So you don't get the trick. No trick for you. So let me go down this way. Now what I need to do is I need to go back around and out that bead so I can get to the I'm not trying to do a bunch of beads at one time. Do one at a time. Again, don't mess up the backing because right now this backing is really nice and I mean this is like you can almost pop it, but this needs to stay good and flat. So you don't want to distort that. So if it's one bead at a time to get you all the way back around, then that is what you do. A lot of people don't like this type of beadwork, but for me, it is the quickest way to make a piece. I think I don't think I can count maybe an hour or two that I worked on this. I really truly cannot. Okay, I'm back around here. There we go. Now I'm going to go through this bead right there. There we go. It's not technically too late to make more fringe, but since this is a brooch, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Now, is this enough around through here? Do I want more detail? Hmm. Do I? I don't quite know yet. Okay, now I'm going to show you something to show you a little secret. Do you see how that right there? I can peel that fabric back. See, I can feel, and you can see that nice hard piece of paper that's been coated a lot with E6000. So I try not to get through the paper, but through the thick felt as well. I'm going to close this back just in case I try to. There we go. So this morning when I did my work video, I came, I did a very quick beading mat. Oh, wait. Me burning that didn't do it good. See there, it still wants to fray. Can y'all see that? It's still kind of is fraying right there. So let me show you. I have tons of these little tweezers and it has a little holder to it. So, that opens it up. But if it closes it. So we're going to try this first to see if that's going to hold that cloth. It did not. I'm going to leave it there. And I go for my clamps. Let's see, take that and hold it. Uh-oh. It is really like, nope. I do not like doing this because if I can't hold it, I feel like it's going to be, I love that control, but I'm going to give it a try. And when I'm burning it, I'm just going to press it up against the bead. I'm going to press the burner up against the bead, not nowhere else, not willy-nilly. Nope. There we go. Uh, you see it? It's still kind of, so I'm going to try burning it down. Ah, that is sticky. Did y'all see that? It kind of melted. It wasn't like it melted on here. This does not want to focus. Not going to do it. It's not going to focus. So let's start again. Hopefully I can make a couple of more mistakes. Okay. So we're going to go through here. See how this is longer? Now this took me a while to figure this out because before I want to cut it right along as close to here as I can. And what happened is you could see the lines around through here. You don't want to do that. You want to keep it just long enough that when you bead, this actually goes around whatever color or baits that you have it on. So let me show you. Okay, I'm gonna go up through here. Not yet, not yet, not yet. You move this over. You help this stay back right there, hold it with your finger. And then when you close it, kind of like pull it, you know, toward the back of the piece. And then you kind of roll it forward. And a nice good pull. There we go. One more time. Pick up your piece. Now remember where that paper is. That paper is about right there, hopefully. So now we're going to get at a diagonal. So I'm not putting it in straight. I'm putting it in kind of to where it's it's like going back toward the beads. There we go. I'm getting kind of close. I'm going to stop. I'm going to turn it around. I'm doing this just to show you how to do it because I do this a lot faster. Catch the bead there. Okay, I'm going to hold that fabric down. Hold it, and then we're going to, let me see, there we go. Hold it toward here and then pull it forward. And guess what? That's nice. You don't see none of that, the backing on there. Okay. What I am going to do now, because I can finish that off screen, is show you, again, I'm going to stay on for 15 more minutes. This is my first few times of going live, just trying to get the hang of it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here, and I want to show y'all. So I made this morning out of this rubber piece. And I've had a couple of calls about it. Let me take this further up. So I've had a couple of calls about it, about how this will still make a great beading mat, and I'm sure it would because what's underneath it, that sticks, and it's nice. So I'm gonna show you. Maybe we can work on this tomorrow. And I can't find it. I cannot find it. So we're going to put this back. And I am going to design. Let me leave this right here. I am going to try to design the piece that I'd wanted earlier. So let's see. What the plan was. See that? So that is a perfect piece to use because I can glue that side down. It's kind of off a little bit. You see there? Let me grab another piece of felt. This is my little thing of goodies. Do I want to use that darker one? I kind of want it light because if I used you, it'll be more of a darker piece. Because somehow or another, it just that color would just come through. So I have this scrap. So so let's use this. Guys, I'm really not liking that. That's just distorted way too much for me. It really is. Let's try another one. See how that one's imperfect? There we go. So that's what I'm going to do this. Now the plan with this was to turn it like here and then kind of put these pieces around there. It didn't work well. It didn't lay right. I don't know if adding in that piece did it or not, but I really want it to where it's connected more. I love the two colors. Okay, that's not perfect. And that side isn't either. Okay, that's one. It's really orange. Really, very, very orangey. I think they're more that's the one. So, see, this is how this started out. I kind of remember a little bit now. And these were supposed to be there, and then I got sidetracked with that piece. So I'm not going to do that this time. So that's the plan. Let's see how long I have. Okay, I got 10 more minutes. This right here is the plan. And I like that brightness. You know, this is really looking like a bug. Everybody see that bug? Okay, let's not do that. Let's not be a bug. Ah, that looks more like a flower. Did everybody see the flower? I like that. Let's decide. Oop, not that side. So let's just lay it to it. Okay. I squeeze a little more of that out. Okay, no. And let's put this right down. There we go. I do. What a wonderful flower idea. Should that touch? Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh, and there's pearls that I wanted to put in there. This right here, it is a great bead to fill in these little gaps like this. So I always try to use like there or there. Y- Um, I said a million times, I am a fringe girl. I love the fringe. But if this is a flower, I think I should fringe it like a lot. I really like that. I really like the flower design. I really do. Hopefully this time, when y'all see me back here, it will be this, and I hadn't went horribly wrong. What was that? Fuchsia? You can tell sometimes when beads are just a little longer than the other one. Really sticks out like a sore thumb. This can be like the middle of the flower, and then you have let's see how well this camera apparently has its own little light to it. Okay. Wait, I don't like that. I cannot see. There you go. That's better. I love the fuchsia. I do. I like that fuchsia. And the colors really, it's nice to have something that different. And it would be more than enough. Ah, you see how when I put it down there, all of a sudden this orange, it did not like that orange at all. It really didn't. So, hmm, we have the blue. This is definitely a better balance. And that is what it's all about. Okay. Ah, guess what just happened? Now, of course, I've put this down and didn't put it in the middle. Of course, I did. It's just, type of people we are sometimes. But, no. Okay, guys. I am done for the night. Um, so we're going to see, or I'm going to see, just how this flower progress, and hopefully it's not a complete left turn like what happened with this poor now brooch instead of a pendant. Guys, until tomorrow, remember tomorrow from 10 to 12 is always going to be my work period. On Tuesdays, Fridays, at 7, and then on Sundays at 1 will be just nights where either I go over my jewelry or I or I do my nails or just chit chat. So let you just so you can know that. So Monday through Thursdays from 10 to 12, Tuesdays and Friday nights at 7, and then Sunday at 1. Okay, guys, so I will see you in the morning. Continue beating.